Off late, since we all are in the corona situation, I want to share this important tip with you guys. I don't know about you, but I get so much involved into my cell phone and into my social media that I get addicted to it, checking my phone every few seconds, every few minutes for the notification, for the videos, and I realize one thing leads to another, to another, to another, and before I realize, it's already 1 hour, it's already 2 hours. My God, what did I do? How I lost my time. Like today, since morning, I don't think I achieved a lot of things that I could have achieved. I don't think I was productive today. Now, this happens to all of us time to time. And when this happens, you need to recognize that pattern of yours. And if it's happening very frequently, then you tell them, you know what? Done. Now I'm going to reduce my phone consumption and I'll keep the phone aside. I will not even keep it. Number one thing to get rid of this addiction. This is the biggest problem when it comes to being productive. I mean, this hampers the productivity big way. You cannot do more creative things. So in order for us to be more productive and not just be busy, we need to follow some steps. Number one, proximity is the problem. Having the phone with you, next to you, is the big problem. Okay, so keep the phone far away from you so that you have to put an effort to go there, to pick up the phone and see what are the notifications. Number one. Number two is have a timing, a schedule to check your notifications and messages. Right? So let's say every 3 hours, for 15 minutes, I'm going to check my notification, reply emails or messages or whatever it is, quick. 15, 20 minutes, whatever, 5 minutes, it could be even 5 minutes, whatever slots works for you depending on how much engagement you have on your follower, right? So that's the second thing. Third thing is realize that you are not a consumer. You are a producer. In short, you don't watch the news. You create the news. So don't look at other people's news. Don't look at other people's things. I only follow one or two people and they constantly pop up in my feed. And then I choose to watch their feed purposely. You guys already know, Seafood Danlog is one of them. Ron I follow. So 2-3 people, that's it. So third is don't be a consumer, be a producer, right? And there was one more which I wanted to share with you guys. What is that? Just slipped my mind now. Yeah. So at least these three things needed to focus on. One of the other fourth biggest problem right now is we are so used to answering phone that anybody calls, we answer like this. Anybody calls, we answer like this. We have made that our habit of answering the call as soon as it comes. Some people just pick up the phone in 2-3 rings because they're always close to the proximity. So what do you do then? You decide which is an important call for you, which is not an important call for you. Right? For example, Naz's call I will pick up because I know if Naz is calling me, it's something urgent and important. Otherwise, he'll send me a message. Okay? So you need to now start training your clients or the people who are start following you and who want something from you. As your followers grow, as your client base grow, don't put a bad habit in them that whenever they want, they can call you anytime. As you will grow. Remember this. Okay? So have a process which is, hey, if you want to connect with me, I mean, this is not to show that you are great and they are not. But this is for you to respect your own time and be productive with your time. Because when you're in the middle of doing something, call comes and you go on a different tangent. Again, you have to put more effort and energy to focus on what you're doing. So it not only is counterproductive, but it is impacting you. You may also not be able to give full attention to that person. Rather have a process. Say, you know what? Hey, message me first, okay? And I'll reply when I'm ready, and then probably we can schedule a call or something. Scheduling call is not only for the client. Even for your followers, your clients, have a habit of scheduling a client. If it is not urgent and important, It's better to just drop me a message, and I'll get back to you when I'm ready. So don't answer the calls immediately and urgently. Of course, the family situation, if there's somebody who's very important, a family, of course, that you answer the calls. Important, right? But all the other calls, which is not right now a priority for you, then you keep it aside. If they're calling twice or thrice, then maybe something urgent. They may probably drop you a note or something, right? This is not being rude or being impolite. This is being very disciplined in what is important in life. I realize that we waste so much of time. If you put all that together, I would easily say 1/3 of our life is wasted. Easily 1/3 of life is wasted, which is what, more than 20-30 years. 20-30 years we are wasting it by just getting on somebody else's agenda, getting on somebody else's priority and jumping on it. Okay? Does that make sense, everybody? These are the 4 things that you should do for your time management and productivity.